EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's
Kevin, thank you. Well,
what a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with Patrick Beverley. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. And for Golden State, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink, you might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. The execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome in this one.
Here is Edwards following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And here's Poole for 3. That one misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. Right block shot. Edwards can't hit. On offense, here are the Warriors. Green finds Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Over in the corner, Beverly. 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim. So good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Russell with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Guys, you can just about count on him. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Now here's Edwards. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Curry's shot is good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside Edwards. Towns dishes to Russell. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Outside Edwards. Baseline jumper. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Minnesota?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's Curry after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Lets it go. Misses off the left iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Bielitsa comes in for Wiggins. And it's Iguodala in for Jordan Poole. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Okogie's checked in for Edwards. And it's Beasley in for Patrick Beverley.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Iguodala finds Bielitsa.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Thompson. Guarded by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Iguodala with the steal. Passes it to Looney. Curry with it. He's picked up by Russell. Beasley against Thompson. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They double-team Curry. Bjelica. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And Russell gets it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Bjelica. And Poole subbed in for Andre Iguodala. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Russell. Outside, Green. Thompson for 3. Doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Beasley, the pass to Beverly. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 5. Curry dishes to Green. Pass to Wiggins. Reed with the block. And he recovers it. And that one's good. Wiggins. Timberwolves leading by 3. Beverly the pass to Okogie. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 2 points, that one goes.
From Stephen Curry.
And there's the drive. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's exactly the kind of explosive move the team wants to see more from Okogie. He's got all the tools, for sure.
On its way from Curry. Oh, he nails it just in time.
1 eye on the rim, 1 on the clock. What?
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Outside the wings are Beasley and Okogie. Naz Reid out there with Prince, and it's Beverly in at the point. And Beverly kicks to Beasley. Back to Beverly. Here's Okogie. Plays it up and banks it in.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees a teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And Clark, as impactful as Okogie is on the defensive end, he is still a work in progress, don't you think, on offense?
I agree, Kevin. His defense will always get him minutes. He needs to involve himself more offensively. Be a threat in that end of the floor, because on occasion he can vanish at the offensive end.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Porter. And Lee's subbed in for Jordan Poole. The feed to Kuminga. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. And the Warriors lead by 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Prince's shot is good.
Boy, nice strong finish that time by Taurean Prince.
Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Edwards. Back to Beverly. Dishes it to Prince. The pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And that's Prince. That time on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Iguodala. Back to Payton. Pass to Kuminga. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Kuminga. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Damian Lee. Curry wide open. Another 3 for Golden State. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball schedule. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. But do you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Beasley. And the rejection by Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Edwards. And they get it back. Outside, Russell.
2 minutes remaining.
Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-quarters in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
To the middle, here's Vanderbilt. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Here's Looney. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 3.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Deep 2 from Russell. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Curry is inside. Russell's there, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Russell with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Edwards passes to Russell. To Edwards from downtown, and again Minnesota with the triple.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
They double-team Curry. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's the Timberwolves now. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards, that's good.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. He's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the footage.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Russell passes to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Anthony Towns.
Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, you talk about guys that can score from all three levels. I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Passes it to Russell. Takes a three. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. We're going to bring out the monitor. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 25 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Taking a...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Iguodala out there with Kuminga. Then there's Wiseman. Then there's Payton. And it's Lee in at the one spot. Beverly with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. And it's Towns missing. Golden State's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Out to Lee. He feeds it to Kuminga. And yes, it's good. Kuminga's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Russell dishes to Beverly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Beverly's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
A one near Iguodala as he lets it go, and a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Edwards, that's good.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And the Warriors miss again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wiseman the pass to Kuminga. Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Okogie comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Beasley in for Russell. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely, and Wiggins throws it down.
You know, Andrew Wiggins is getting better at recognizing what's available from the defense in these screen and roll sets.
So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time for him.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
That one falls. Green's got his first basket.
And I'm not sure there's a guy who enjoys physical play more than Draymond. Finishing through contact is just part of the job for that man. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And that one is good by Beasley.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Wiggins. Defense right on him. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Poole. Wiggins outside from deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels checked in. Now the pass to Okogie. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Warriors trail by 8. Iguodala with it. Beasley covering. And the shot goes in. Peyton's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. Has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Minnesota making a switch. Prince is checked in.
Torian Prince.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Iguodala's drive. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
You know, as young as Malik Beasley is, it's really been impressive to see how quickly he's adapted to the pro game. For some guys, it's a struggle, but I think he found his footing fairly easy.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
The putback. It's rebounded by Poole. Warriors trail by 4. Outside for Curry. Golden State moving it around. It's good from long range. He's got 6.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
And there it is for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Thompson finds Wiggins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
On its way from Curry for 2. Nice jump shot. Good. Curry's got 27 points.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Towns, who's checked in for Reed. And it's Russell in for Patrick Beverly. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 30 seconds left in the third. Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
He was all alone on that one. Prince has got 6, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Warriors lead by 1. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Driving the lane and finished off by McDaniels.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Thompson outside. Oh, good on that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Russell from long range hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Even from deep range, Russell is dialed in, taking a tough shot and making it look easy.
Outside Curry. Inside, Towns with the steal. Russell against Curry. Russell inside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Tell you what, somebody came to play and compete tonight. Wiggins has been bagging his groceries all game long.
Pass to McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Kicks it to Towns. 6 to shoot. McDaniels passes to Russell. There's the drive. Count it. Russell's got 21.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead as they get back down to 4 with the made basket from Wiggins.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Deep 2 from Russell. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Towns. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And it's Russell missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Patrick Beverly comes in from Malik Beasley. And the basket by Curry.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Good work there as it goes. Russell's got 7 points for the quarter.
And now just having some fun. Russell, you know he likes the big moment. Great confidence and great results.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's Edwards on the assist by Russell. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Wiggins finds Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Green, no luck. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Over to the wing. Cuts it 5 from 18. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Wiggins. Goes back up. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They lead by 7. And it's Russell missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 39.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
It's stolen by Curry. Thompson inside the line. It drops. What a beautiful shot to Curry to within 3.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Here's Edwards with the drive. Count.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Towns trying to get open. It counts.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
In the 2020 draft, he was the #1 pick. Many are excited about Edwards' potential. It's up to him to meet those expectations and maybe even exceed them.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who would go to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. So it's the Warriors now.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Towns. That's his first personal foul.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3.
At the line.
More clever players in the game. Curry takes pride in toying with opposing defenses. And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He'll sit for the rest of this game. And it's tied up with that one.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Klay Thompson. That's his third personal foul. Team score.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one and narrows the gap to 1. And so he hits both. Okogie for 3, and we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. Timeout called the Warriors. Guys, your thoughts?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory. David, thank you as always. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg.